Brotherhood of Justice came about with a few friends and I, when we got together. We figured we didn't want to discuss or chapter out to another bigger club. We wanted it to be our own. Something that we could do locally that was bonded by brothers and family and blood and friendship. And so we came about the Brotherhood of Justice. We designed our own logo. It came from the thoughts of all the members at the time. It came from something that was on a scratch piece of paper until what you see on the final cut. It represents a lot of things. If you look at our Facebook page, it describes exactly what it means between the guns, the barbed wire, the skull, the handcuffs coming out, the thin blue line bandana, the American flag and all that. It's very descriptive. So we formed a group in 2012. 2013 we incorporated. We got the nonprofit organizations established, as well as the Albany Charities Bureau, New York Charities Bureau. We are not tax exempt yet. We're looking to do that. We are looking for expansion. We're always looking for prospects of the highest caliber, law enforcement, military, and a few select civilians. We try not to get the civilians involved so we can maintain the LE tab. What we look for is loyalty and dedication. We do one event a year. Usually we were doing two, but we scaled it down a bit to one event a year. And it's usually a pretty good turnout. As a matter of fact, June 30th of this year at the VFW in Broad Albin in upstate New York, we're having our 4th annual breakout ride event. Going to be a good time. The kickstand's up at 11, registration at 9 a.m. Be sure to be there. We're having Chinese auction, raffles, 50/50s, bouncy house for the kid, food, ride, all that. Again, check us out on Facebook for that. So, and that's where we're up to speed right now. That's where we're at. You know, right now we're in the clubhouse, but I want to look for some type of funding for a bigger clubhouse, a central place where all the members can have a neutrality, you know, a neutral ground, but a common place. You know, it's not just somebody's house. That person gets, you know, upset or something, it's not like, you know, all right, well, I don't want to play the game no more. I don't want to be in the club. No, my place is no longer available for the clubhouse. So we're always looking for some type of financial donations, looking to get our clubhouse established. We've discussed a lot of things with the mayor currently. In the past, we discussed about abandoned homes or abandoned places within the city that they're looking for to get off their tax bill. But again, we can't do anything until we get our tax exemption status, which we are working on. The goals of the club in the future, well, I'm not a mind reader and I can't predict the future, but what I hope to have happen would be to have several other members come into the club and fulfill our chapter that we got going on in Wisconsin from our president, Chris Tank. He's got a chapter started up over there. He's the president. He's also looking for other officers as well as some originals that don't have to go through the prospecting phase. But it's a little difficult out there because it's just him solo, and he's in the military, so he's also got another child coming, so he's in a way where right now it's hard. It came to a stall. But if you're interested, contact Chris Tank via our Facebook page, Brotherhood of Justice, and he'll get back in touch with you and let you know what the details are. Our motto is Family Work Club. Obviously, family first, work second, and the club third. We look for dedication as far as, you know, well, geez, I went out yesterday, so I'm not going to be able to make the meeting, the monthly meeting, or I can't make the event because, you know, whatever. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for somebody that's going to be dedicated and say, you know what, I put all my plans aside so I could dedicate this day for the event or a ride or whatever. But obviously, if it's family orientated, they take precedence over the club. Obviously, work would take precedence over the club, but anything other than that, we expect some sort of dedication and loyalty because it is important. We help other people by raising money through our events. 100% of our proceeds or 100% of our donations go to different and various charities throughout the community, from the Leather Stocking Honor Flight to fire victims to fallen law enforcement families and fallen military families, Crohn's and Colitis Foundation, the Juvenile Diabetes. We sponsored families for Christmas and holidays, provided them with the presents, Christmas dinner, Christmas tree, direct decorations, so we do all that. 100% of our donations that we raise go to these charities, as well as the members out of their own pocket. We actually, not only do we do the legwork to get the event going and raise the money, but a lot of these members make baskets for the Chinese auction out of their own pockets, as well as donate money so they can have food for the club and stuff like that. So our associates are an integral part of our club. They're the backbone of our club. And what I mean by the associates is our the ladies of our members, the wives and girlfriends and whatnot. They are the backbone of the club. So that's, what we're looking to do is expand, but we want to do it selectively. We don't want just anybody joining the club because, words don't mean nothing by some people. Yeah, we can talk about the event. The event, like I said, is going to be June 30th, 2018. At 9 a.m. is going to be starting the registration, and 11 a.m. is when we're going to do the kickstands up. We're going to go for the ride. It's approximately 60 miles long, about an hour and a half ride. We're not going to go fast. That'll give us time to enjoy the scenic ride that our road captain's laid out. What we plan on doing is coming back to the VFW after the ride. We got a couple of stops made. We're going to come back, and then we're going to cook the food. Our boy Catracho, he's going to be doing the cooking along with his buddy Ike. So we're going to have hamburgers, hot dogs, salads, and treats here and there. Soda and water will be provided. The alcohol can be purchased at the bar at the VFW. Just go see one of the nice bartender ladies. They'll take good care of you. So, but it's going to be a good time. We're going to have a bouncy house. It's very family friendly. This is where all the money from the Chinese auction and the 50-50 raffles, and we're going to have a couple of TVs and I believe some Yankee tickets we're going to auction off. The 4K HD TV with all the smart TVs and all that. So all the money that's going to be raised from that is going to go directly towards our charities account. And whatever charities that we deem we vote on at the next meeting, something that comes up, God forbid, we do a lot with the canine ride, and the Sheriff Giardino and the local PDs, GPD and JPD and stuff like that. So we try to get in good with them, and it's always for a good cause, No, you do not have to ride. You can come and enjoy the party. Like I said, a lot of the wives, they come in with their children and just, listen to the music. We're going to have a DJ, and have the kids go in the bouncy house and play and, and just hang out with the other ladies, and whoever stays back. I think it's $25 for the rider, $15 for the passenger, or just $15 if you just want to stay back and enjoy the party and partake in all the raffles. What we try to do is we try to support all military and law enforcement. We're staunch supporters of our military, and obviously staunch supporters of our law enforcement for the hard jobs that they do, and sometimes often go unappreciated. So, we just try to make it that, you know, we want to show them by doing our part to show them that, hey, we got your backs too.